Jim Wiltinger, a third-generation hunter from Genoa, Wisconsin, became interested in the sport as a child. He learned how to shoot and gut a deer in the field at a young age while watching his father, knowledge that was passed down from generation to generation and stuck with Jim as he began his career in hunting.
Well, I worked in a store called Holiday Station Stores, basically like an old-time convenience store, but picture a convenience store that sells guns and hunting equipment. You know, like a Quick Trip if they sold guns and stuff. That's how it was back in the 80s.
As an adult, he works as the field director for the Western Wisconsin region of Whitetails Unlimited, a national nonprofit conservation group that organizes events to raise funds for wildlife conservation programs, an area that has been financially impacted by a waning interest in hunting among younger people. The Wisconsin division of Whitetails Unlimited is working to help alleviate the growing financial burden while working to motivate the younger generation to get involved in outdoor sports such as hunting. In 2017, the group raised close to $1 million, a large portion of which was donated to 4-H shooting sports, archery clubs in local schools, and hunter safety courses for youth. Jim also acts as a mentor to children who are interested in learning to hunt.
But this is Isaac, and then his younger brother Eden is my godson, and then they have a younger brother Eli that is I'm gonna get him into hunting next year. He's only 8, so he'll be the youngest that I've ever taken because he'll be 9 next year.
Michael Brown, the president of the Coulee chapter of Kids and Mentors Outdoors, known as CAMO, worries the decrease in interest in outdoor sports such as hunting among younger generations could lead to financial woes in the private sector as well.
Well, it's a nationwide program. Hunting is in trouble, and with that goes trouble in other areas as well, such as the hotel industry, manufacturers of outdoor equipment, your local economy, just a ripple effect when outdoor people purchase outdoor equipment, fishermen and hunters. Every time they buy like a pole or a rifle or ammunition, part of that money goes towards a federal fund that states can use to make improvements in their state parks and their boat landings and their trails. And that burden is strictly pretty much on hunters and fishermen.
Doug Sinniger, the owner of Riverland Taxidermy Studio in Stoddard and a third-generation hunter, thinks the lack of mentors willing to teach the youth how to hunt are contributing to fewer young people involved in the sport.
Wisconsin's got youth seasons. I mean, they've got a youth deer season, they've got youth duck hunting. I mean, it gets them involved. It's just finding the mentors to take them out when you're dealing with kids that are 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old that may not have access to people that hunt in their family. So I mean, that's a lot of it too. Wisconsin does not shoot the number of deer they used to shoot. That's quite obvious that way. And the thing is, hunting has changed. Deer hunting has changed too, to where you don't have the big family groups doing the drives and shooting large numbers of deer. It's more smaller blocks of land where people sit and they don't walk around. And typically, you're not as many deer are going to get shot. I think you're seeing more higher quality deer shot, but definitely fewer. I mean, we used to shoot 450,000 deer a year in the state of Wisconsin. Now you shoot 200,000 with a gun. I mean, that's a pretty huge drop. I mean, if I was a taxidermist which solely relied on deer heads, then yes, it would definitely be an industry-changing thing.
With the state government in transition, the task of developing new sources for revenue for outdoor sports will fall on the incoming administration. State Representative Jill Billings said the aging population of hunters is cause for worry unless they can come up with a creative way to make up for the loss of revenue.